Hello guys, it's Quick 5 and today we're going to learn about different types of nutrition in plants. So, yeah, there are different types of nutrition in plants. Only two are there, autotrophic and heterotrophic. So, mode of nutrition in which an organism synthesizes its own food using simple substances is called autotrophic mode of nutrition. Plants which follow this mode are called autotrophs. The plants which synthesize or make their own food using simple substances, which is sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, are called autotrophs. Auto means self and trophic means food or nutrition or prepare, make, get. Mode of nutrition in which living organisms depend on other living organisms for food is called the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Plants which follow this mode are called heterotrophs. So next, today we are going to focus on autotrophic. Heterotrophic we are going to do in some other video. Photosynthesis. All autotrophs obtain their food using this process. Autotrophs are organisms which follow autotrophic mode of nutrition. So photosynthesis is the process by which plants prepare their own food. It is by utilizing carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. So the word equation of the process of photosynthesis is carbon dioxide plus water is glucose plus oxygen. Now you might be wondering what is word equation. Word equation is basically the process, photosynthesis process into words, in words, converted the photo, the process, the reaction which happens in the plants into words so that it can be easily identified. Now, a more elaborate one will be carbon dioxide plus water with light. Light is nothing but sunlight with chlorophyll equals to glucose plus oxygen. So, chemical equation is basically the same thing but a more scientific way. As you can see, CO2 means carbon dioxide. So, it is basically the compound, it's basically the chemical formula for carbon dioxide. CO2, H2O is water, C6H12O6 is glucose, and O2 is oxygen. So this we are going to learn about more. We're going to learn more about compounds and elements in another video. So there are few factors which are very essential for photosynthesis. Number one is sunlight. Photosynthesis cannot happen in the absence of sunlight. Sunlight is the energy which is used to convert carbon dioxide and water to oxygen and glucose. You might have seen in the kitchen to cook a vegetable or anything, we need the heat from the stove. So that heat is nothing but energy. The same thing here is sunlight. Sunlight here is used as an energy to convert carbon dioxide and water to oxygen and glucose. Next is chlorophyll. It is a green pigment, a green dye, which is found in small structures called chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are small structures which contain chlorophyll. Chlorophyll traps the sunlight. You might have seen most of the plants have green color, so that is nothing but the pigment. Some plants also have different color like orange or purple, not purple but related to that yellowish orange. So they have a different pigment called phycobilins or carotenoids. So they are basically alternatives for chlorophyll, but chlorophyll is the most popular, most found green pigment, a most found pigment which is used to trap sunlight in plants. Carbon dioxide, next up. Carbon dioxide is taken by stomata, which are present in abundance on the lower surface of leaves. Stomata is basically an opening, and each stomata is guarded by guard cells. So these guard cells actually facilitate the opening and closing of a stomata. So they basically guard the stomata. Guard cells guard the stomata and allow air to enter or exit. Water and minerals, next up. Well, the roots of plants absorb minerals and water, so they are transported by a vein in the plant called xylem. Sometimes you might have seen when you crush a stem of a leaf, so you'll feel like it has some sticky substance. It is nothing but the water present in the stem, in the xylem. So this is the structure of some stomata. Chloroplasts, cell wall, stomata. This is the main stomata. Carbon dioxide entering, O2 exiting. So guard cells. These are the guard cells which facilitate the opening and closing. In situation 1, you can see that it is open. In situation 2, you can see it's closed. So vacuole, don't get confused by it. It should not be here. So vacuole is nothing but a blank or empty space. And this is the nucleus, which is brain or the center from where the guard cells are being controlled. So thank you all for today's video. Please like, subscribe and share and subscribe. And if you have any queries or if you want to give any suggestions, you can mail on this mail ID quick5ytv@gmail.com. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful day.